Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I know what you're thinking. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut you. Not myself. I'm actually a rather nice guy. I like to think of myself as maybe like a young Robert Smith. Or maybe even like a post-punk Johnny Depp. But what I've seen to get called is the Disney Channel Sid Vicious.
Not bad.
Listen, I must say, something you look rather confused, thinking, who is this guy, you know, what's he all about? You know, I swear I recognise him from somewhere. You're thinking, isn't that the guy who played Punk 4 in the digital TV flop Part-Time Punks? Yes, it is. You're thinking, isn't that the guy whose hair is insured for 250 quid? Yes, it is. You're thinking, isn't that the guy who lost his job as acting duty manager from the Peterborough branch of Blue Banana because he took 2 Valiums instead of 2 paracetamols? Yes, it is. You're thinking, isn't that the guy who was in the hit film Bohemian Rhapsody? Yes, it is. I can see a few people nodding their heads. Probably because they recognise my right arm from some of the crowd scenes. Ladies and gents, let me tell you, I've been an extra that many times. I could create an hour-long show reel just doing this. Listen, if anybody needs someone to play a druggy punk in their upcoming low-budget indie film, give me a call. I've plenty of experience.
Rock and roll!
Yeah! You know Hailstorm?
Yeah, I've seen them tonight.
They're shit. If anybody needs someone to play a druggy punk in their upcoming low-budget indie film, give me a call. I've plenty of experience. I guess you could say I'm a meth head actor. See? I've got proper jokes. Listen, right, I'm not being funny. I did a shoot the other day at the University of Westminster. About 6 dead, 4 seriously injured. One of my more successful school shootings. Listen, right. I'll be honest. It's nice to be in a pub, isn't it? You know, after the old lockdown and that. You know, it's nice to be in a pub. You know, having a drink. I missed the pub quite a lot during lockdown. So much so that I actually started doing things around the house to remind me of the pub. You know, I was drinking copious amounts of alcohol. I started doing bumps of gear in my own toilet. Every time I walk past the mirror, I just shout, "Fucking puff!" Really takes me back. Yeah, so, right, I used to work at this pub in Camden, yeah? And it's quite a nice little place. It's the sort of place where you could tell customers to fuck off and they actually enjoy it. I don't know why they fired me. But, yeah, so I mean, it wasn't so great, but, you know, it's called them geezers on a Saturday afternoon, do you know what I mean? Like, fuck you, lads, you know. I suppose the lads are my favourite subgenre of chav. These guys, they don't seem to like me very much. I'm trying to understand why that is. I'm thinking maybe it's because I'm pretty... where are we? Yeah, listen, I'm not being funny. See, people seem to think that I'm quite stupid. And I thought I'll show them. So I started reading some of the classics. You know, so I sat down and read Pride and Prejudice, Robinson Crusoe, The Beano. I quite like The Beano actually, the book. So much so that when I was a kid I wrote a letter to Jimmy Savile asking if he could fix it for me to meet the Bash Street Kids. Little did I know he actually wanted to bash Street Kids. Yeah, but my dad was a big reader, of course. Newspapers mainly. The main 2 newspapers in my house were the Sun and the Daily Mail. Now, before I had access to the internet, the Sun was brilliant wank material, real sort of saucy publication. The Daily Mail not so much, because it's hard to get off on headlines like EU immigrants turn house prices gay! It didn't stop me. Listen, I've got 30 seconds, so if you could all check out my band on Facebook, which would be Never Had Sex Pistols. But yeah, just before I go, I'm doing an Edinburgh show next year. It's gonna be 50 minutes of blood, spit, piss, and this. I'll leave you with this, ladies and gents. I believe that what you think in your bright minds and what you project out into the universe comes back to you in return. What you think in your minds always comes true. I've been an excellent comedian.